A passenger told him to stop the bus, but as he looked back, he sees this. A bus driver named Franco from Argentina, Buenos Aires, explains that while passing through a bus stop located next to a cemetery, he began to hear someone inside the bus ringing the bell. Confused since no one should be in the bus, Franco records and looks behind when he makes a haunting discovery.
¿Ven? No hay nadie. Y acá, mientras hago la espera, justo enfrente del cementerio, paso por acá y tocan el timbre. ¿Lo escucharon? No, es horrible.
While driving by the cemetery, as he looks behind the bus, waiting to hear the bell again, he finds no one, yet someone or something is telling him to stop there, that they need to be at the cemetery. Franco's left shaken, since from the many years he's been a driver, he's never experienced anything like this.
The moment she stepped inside, she sensed movement, like someone slipping from one room to another. But after carefully checking every corner, the house appeared completely empty. Then she heard it, the sound of something heavy being dragged across the floor. To many, this was clear evidence of a ghost making its presence known.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just had the scariest thing ever happen, and I should have gone with my gut on this. This kid, I'm so confused right now. This kid and his girlfriend were next to me at the river earlier. They seemed harmless. They were probably like in their mid to late 20s. And they didn't say anything to me at all the entire time I was next to them.
It's around 2 o'clock in the morning when Katie, camping alone by the river, wakes to the sound of something moving outside her truck. Earlier that day, she had met a young couple by the water. They seemed harmless, but the man kept returning, searching for a lost ring. He refused to give his number, and hours later, somehow he had hers. Late that night, she hears footsteps. At her window stands a man. No light, no voice, just the faint sound of someone trying to open her truck. When she shouts, the figure whispers,
"I need a towel. I fell in the river."
But the odd thing is, he doesn't wait for an answer. He just runs. Katie insists her phone number wasn't posted anywhere. No way for him to know where she was. And to this day, she swears she doesn't know how he found her campsite. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
She was alone in a children's playground when she hears this. Late one night, two friends decide to play in a children's playground in a restaurant while it's unoccupied when they capture something creepy.
Enjoy. This is what we have to get up to. This is really hard.
I feel too big to do this.
Do you feel out of breath as I am?
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go, left or right?
I went left.
Which way? Which way to go? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Okay, she went that way. Okay, I'm gonna go to the right.
Okay.
Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. This is literally for human hamsters.
A creepy voice can be heard coming from right next to the girl, although she heard nothing, and her friend can be heard in the distance. So just who or what is this?
We have an extraordinary video that was captured by a couple who was driving down the highway in Mexico when they saw in the sky what appears to be a massive UFO. So of course they had to pull over and record, and boy did they get some amazing footage, because it truly is a UFO. And as these sightings continue, we can't help but wonder, who or what are they? And when will we ever make contact? Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
Estamos viendo un ovni triangular. Está parado en medio de la nada.
Se formó de la nada.
Se formó. No manches, ¿qué es eso? Estoy temblando.
Ya vámonos, no vaya a ser que...
Y está saliendo otro chiquito de ese, ¿ya viste?
Te digo que eran 4 y de repente uno subió, se desapareció y ya no se... ¡Ah! No, ma, ¿qué es eso?
No manches. No, es que no lo puedo creer.
De una luz se hicieron 2.
De una luz se hicieron 2, lo están viendo. No, no, no lo puedo creer. Oh, sí. Sí está. No manches. Es como un disco enorme, no manches. ¿Qué es eso?
Tengo miedo, estoy temblando.
No manches, yo también.
¿Qué es eso? Porque Luis es una sombra. No.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Qué? ¡Ve!
¿Cuál sombra?
Jorge, hay una sombra arriba.
What? Alright, I'm going up. Fuck this. Holy shit! You come here! Look, I'm gonna be honest, I have no more fucks to give. Oh my god! Dude! What the fuck? There was a fucking person in here! I just saw their arm!
As he stepped inside, the rhythmic knocking grew louder. It was clear the sound was coming directly from within the structure. Danny turned to head back to the living room, planning to call the exterminator on speed dial. But before he could leave, a demonic-looking figure suddenly peeked from behind the shower curtain. Overcome with horror, Danny instantly cut the recording and bolted from the house. When he pulled up his CCTV app moments later, the cameras showed nothing at all. The bathroom was empty. No intruder, no creature. Yet Danny knew what he had seen was real, a horrifying brush with something supernatural lurking in his own home.
Two friends were doing a live stream around 3 a.m. while playing video games. It is now 5 a.m. and the console is set up in the living room, which is where they have the camera recording, and in the background leading to the kitchen, an unexplainable sound can be heard. Thinking it was a family member grabbing something from the fridge at night, they dismissed it with not much attention. However, just moments after, something else happens, something they can't ignore.
Oh, hijo, dale. Cierra la bola, no la bola. Dale. ¿Qué es esto? Fíjate, se me limita por ahí. ¿Qué va? Anda cerrado. Mirá, dejá, tú era. Iba a cerrar, imbécil. Las 5 ya son. ¿Eh? Las 5 ya son.
The door opens by itself, and when one of the boys goes over to close it, a chair slides across on its own, leaving the boys completely shocked in disbelief as to what they just saw. But the scariest thing is that we can see a dark shadow moving past the boys, which clearly doesn't belong to them as the movements don't match up. So this does seem like a genuine paranormal experience.
Estoy recagada hasta las patas, encima estoy sola. Estoy recagada hasta las patas mal. Ay, la concha de ya estoy cansada, ya les juro, chicas. ¿Quién sos? Ay, a la concha de la lora. No me dejan en paz. Ay, no, 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 no.
Halfway across, the figure abruptly vanishes into thin air, no trace left behind.
Where did he go?
Viewers call it everything from a glitch in the Matrix to a case of real-life teleportation. Others think it may be the result of bad editing or a curious line of sight.
Where did he go?
But so far, no one has been able to explain how an entire person could disappear mid-stride.
Ay, no. Vete, estamos solos. Ay, Dios mío.
This chilling incident was shared by a woman on her profile, Los Polloneros TV. According to her, Her little son had been speaking more frequently about his so-called imaginary companion, who often appeared in his bedroom. The boy seemed to carry on full conversations with this unseen visitor, describing him as if he were truly there. Clearly unsettled, the mother turned toward the kitchen, and that's when she caught something bone-chilling on camera. A shadowy figure resembling a small child stood silently in the dark, staring back at her from the gloom. The sight horrified her so much that it took several days before she found the courage to post the video online. Now she is convinced her son's imaginary friend might actually be a ghostly presence. Whether it's a case of paranormal activity or a more sinister haunting,